Let me put you on the spot. What would you tell him? What advice would you give him right now to do?
So the only way that YouTube could actually slow down or decline is if...
Why would anybody put an ad before my video? We talked a while ago about YouTube Shorts, and you were telling me a few months ago that that's an area that you feel like it can be exploited and could turn into something good. Has that happened? What's going on with that?
Yeah, we haven't had any significant results yet. I actually started a brand new channel with my kids. They do American Ninja Warrior. They actually compete, and so they have a lot of fun. We created a channel. Really? It's called Lachey Brothers. We've got 12 subscribers so far.
Sweet.
But we're launching a short every single day, and we filmed a whole bunch in advance so that. And
it's all ninja course stuff on the shorts?
Yeah, they'll just do some cool obstacle. And it might be 20 seconds long, 40 seconds long. And it's just an experiment. My hope is 3 or 4 months down the road, we should see something happen. And I don't know. Like, I was at Vid Summit, and they had a guy on the stage. I'm guessing he's like 20 years old, maybe 19, I don't know. But he makes like 3D animations for the Minecraft audience. He makes little cartoons, 3D animation cartoons. He puts them on YouTube as shorts. And in 1 year, he's had over 5 billion views. 5 billion views. So he's had so much success that's why they had him on the stage.
Yeah.
Somebody raised their hand in the audience and said, how much money do you make?
5 billion.
Yeah. And he said, not really that much. I can pay rent and I've got some food in the fridge and that's it.
Was he being modest?
No, that was legit. So
that sort of slowed you down on
yeah, it's
YouTube
like,
Shorts?
okay, wow, you can get so much success through YouTube Shorts that you'll be put on stage at Vid Summit to tell everyone how great it is, and and yet it's not even enough to really thrive.
Wow.
5 billion. I'm not expecting to get 5 billion views. So that's
how does that? I mean, obviously that messes with the whole ad. The ad, what is the
average view duration?
Well, yeah, but I mean ad revenue,
so
right? I mean,
there's no ads on Shorts right now.
So they just don't have them.
So maybe in the future it will change, but as it stands, yeah, they don't even have ads on Shorts.
Let me put you on the spot. What would you tell him? What advice would you give him right now to do? Because I know what I would think just based on knowing you. But he's had 5 billion cumulative views on his channel, right? So what advice would you give that guy?
So if you can get that much attention, that many views, that many subscribers on Shorts, what if you also had a regular full-length video on your channel that could then generate leads for your business, and you could sell something?
Yeah.
You've got that many eyeballs.
Right.
Right? Sell them something. Just put a regular anything on your video.
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah, if he's got that big of a fan base of Minecraft, whatever,
right?
Charge a $10 fee for some Minecraft event. I mean, you're going to make a lot of money.
It's staggering to me that I can't believe he hasn't had some sort of sponsorships or anything at all that could help put more food on his table.
Hopefully he's found that now. I don't know.
Because it's gone pretty quick, right? I mean, this is fairly recent.
It's pretty young, and it's been within about a year. So.
Wow. So while we're talking still about videos, YouTube videos, what impact has the coronavirus had, the worldwide pandemic?
Yeah, it's people have really recognized even more the value of video. Our services haven't changed, but I think people recognize, oh yeah, that's certainly valuable today. It's not like anything really changed, but when you have shutdowns and people can't interact, video and Zoom communication is what filled in the gaps.
Oh, yeah.
And so I think people are just recognizing even more. It kind of accelerated people's acceptance or understanding how important video is.
Is YouTube declining in terms of energy and viewers, users? I mean, to your point, but to the opposite, I would think with the pandemic, right, that with everybody being in and being locked in, there would have been a lot more like a rejuvenation of YouTube viewership. But it also makes me think, for me personally, I don't hear, talk, think about YouTube as much as I maybe used to. Has it Has it peaked?
I don't think it's peaked. I think it's still growing. And also there are countries that are just kind of getting more internet stable than they have been in the past, where YouTube becomes a reality and languages are being translated and stuff. So globally, I think YouTube's growing. I think just in the USA, YouTube is still growing. And then from my personal involvement, like what's my feeling? Is the opportunity still the same? It's changing. Like I used to have a very predictable model. You follow these steps, you do this for 4 months. At the 4-month mark, you'll get a spike. With Noelle Randall, her spike was at 7.5 months. With Nicolene Peck, she hasn't had a spike. It's still been profitable though. So it's like it's changing, but I still feel just as excited about it. There's they innovate. I mean, shorts are here because TikTok, and they responded, and everyone's competing, and if
and the YouTube TV.
Yeah,
I take back what I said. I do hear a lot more about YouTube TV.
The only reason I use YouTube TV is so I can watch BYU football. Right.
Well, that would be probably the best reason.
So the only way that YouTube could actually slow down or decline is if there was something else to replace it. And there's nothing that even compares. You're not going to go to Facebook to watch video. You're not going to go to TikTok to watch. You're there on TikTok for an experience. It's different. It's completely different than YouTube. We've got Netflix and Amazon Prime and Hulu and Disney Plus. Those are kind of, but YouTube's in its own.
It's so true.
It's in its own space, and there's nothing that can really compete. And all these other platforms haven't figured out the ad revenue share.
Right.
YouTube started it from the beginning, meaning if advertisers put ads in front of your video, you get 55% of that revenue. It's brilliant. So creators want to keep creating. It's created a whole economy. No other platform has that economy either.
So for example, the other day I pulled up one of my videos, a video that I posted a few years ago, and it's only had maybe over the life of its history, maybe 300-400 views. It's like a professional video, like a reel of some things. And there was an ad before it played, and I thought, why would anybody put an ad before my video?
Interesting.
But if I'm not at a certain level, I can't get the ad share anyway, right? I mean, they're not going to send me a check for 10 cents or one, as we
or a fraction of a cent.
Fraction of a cent. Yeah.
But you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time.
Oh, that's still the
in a year.
threshold.
So you've got a threshold.
In a year. Oh, okay.
If you're following my leaf strategy, you can predict that typically about 4 months in, 5 months in.
Yeah.
You can qualify. But once you get in that partner program, you're not talking about big money. You might be talking about $100 or something.
Yeah. Is hiring a mentor and qualifying this particular question, an expensive mentor, worth it?
So it was successful, but to your point, I could never do that again.
That's a great answer. You're absolutely right. No one wants to